Alright, here we go. Let's make art with toilet paper rolls. Because why not? What else have we got to do with our time? Here's an example of something that you can do with toilet paper rolls. That's what this makes up this middle part here. Have fun with it. Or you can take a canvas and cover it with a design of your choice. And there you go. There's a piece of art that you can put on your wall or something. You can paint it, you can leave it brown, whatever you want. The beauty with this one is all I used was toilet paper rolls and white school glue. White school glue takes forever to dry, but it does dry eventually, so the easiest thing to do is you just put a bit of glue on there, stick your thing on, put a heavy book on it, put it, and walk away. And then you come back and it's stuck there good. And finally, another example here is this wreath that I've done with toilet paper rolls, and these are egg carton roses. And it's not painted very well, but you get the idea. This is an embroidery hoop here in the middle, so it's all about upcycling, reusing things in different ways, and using supplies that you have easily available in your house. So today I am going to show you how to make a toilet paper roll ornament, which I've got started here. And basically all you do is you take your toilet paper roll and you smush it, and then you cut it into strips. You should get about 10 or so pieces per tube, depending on the length of the roll. You can also use paper towel rolls, any cardboard tube really that is fairly easy to cut through. And there you have it. You just cut these in strips until you have no more room to cut. And you can do them different widths depending on what how thick you want your ornament to be. And then you can turn these toilet paper strips into different shapes. So first of all, you have your basic leaf shape, flower petal shape, whatever you want. Another thing you can do is just a simple curl, a little spiral here. There's a couple of them, maybe an S spiral. And you can also do like a little heart shape there as well. So this is super simple. All you do, you take one of these, cut one end, and then you're going to need like a skewer or a pencil or something small and round that you can roll your paper towel, tube, toilet paper roll, whatever you want, around it, and then you get your little spiral. And then, so we're going to do the heart one. So we're rolling it down to the center there, and then you go to the other side and roll that one down to the center in the opposite direction. And there you've got a little heart spiral. And for the S spiral, you kind of do the exact same thing, just going in the opposite direction. So you wind this around your skewer like so. It's kind of like paper quilling, but simpler. So you wind that about halfway down, and then you go to the other side and go in the opposite direction, like so. And you wind that around your skewer until you're down to the middle, and you've got a little S shape there. What other shapes do we have here? It's the same with the spiral, and depending on how loose you want your curl or how tight you want your curl will be dependent on how wide your thing is that you curl it around. So that then what you need to do is take some of these, and we just take our hot glue gun and we've glued in here a little bit. And then you do different shapes. Like you could do this little V shape in here, which is simply taking one of these and folding them in half, like so. And then you just glue a little bit in here and hold them in place. Now, one thing I will mention that is if you do not want this lovely brown color, you can paint this, but it's going to be easier to do that if you do that before you glue all of this together, because when they are in their component parts like this, it is much easier to get a complete cover than when it's like this and you have all these nooks and crannies that you can't get into and get covered really well. And hot glue, of course, you're going to be pulling strings off of it for years. That's just the nature of the material. And then once you've got your little flower all together, you just shove some different shapes in here, depending on what you want it to look like so. Glue along the way, and then when you're done, you just take a piece of ribbon and loop it around one end, and you're good. There you go. You got a little lovely flower ornament. You can put some white glue along the edges here and then dip it in glitter. It'll be nice and sparkly. Whatever, have fun with it. You can make whatever you want, whatever you can think of. Have fun with it, and share with me if you do create something. Thanks. Bye.